I love my money. I love my cashmere. I love WoW, but most of all, I love VR and their tight anime.
Talk about how soda is gay. People forget soda is gay. Spam chat with soda is gay. When I say soda, you say gay.
I paint myself green, Bates game over. I'm fucking rowing a boat, Bates game over. I jack off to hentai. I didn't do it again, but Bates game over.
Hey soda, you're so retarded.
Guess what, fuckface? Fucking rowing a boat.
Hey soda, you're so retarded. Hey soda, you're so retarded.
Guess what, fuckface? Fucking rowing a boat.
Hey soda, you're so retarded.
Chance, you're a loser. You have no friends. Sorry, ex-face, stop thinking about sucking dick. Okay.
Would you have sex with me?
No. I like to dress up in a little like cat suit and drink my own urine. Ooh ooh.
When I say soda, you say
Ooh ooh.
When I say soda, you say
I paint myself green, Bates game over. I'm fucking rowing a boat, Bates game over. I jack off to hentai. I didn't do it again, but Bates game over.
Hey soda, you're so retarded.
Guess what, fuckface? Fucking rowing a boat.
Hey soda, you're so retarded. Hey soda, you're so retarded.
Guess what, fuckface? Fucking rowing a boat.
Hey soda, you're so retarded.
I'm a retard. What can I say?
Hey soda, you're so retarded.
Guess what, fuckface? Fucking rowing a boat.
Hey soda, you're so retarded. Hey soda, you're so retarded.
Guess what, fuckface? Fucking rowing a boat.
Hey soda, you're so retarded. I hate this song and everything about it. Mine was like, wanna play with lyric or whatever? Yours sucks ass. It does. Mine's trash. His is awesome. Your song was a banger too. No, what? Fucking sucks.
Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon. I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am, I can't eat shit out of my fucking ass. Eat it. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing it mean. Oh, this is cringe. Eat it. Eat it. I am fucking based. Fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. Take your fucking ass and eat it. Eat it. Kiwi Farms. I want to mail you a spoon on a daily fucking basis. Phil's a racist, Phil's a sexist, Phil's this, Phil's that. I am who I am. I am fucking based. Eat it. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing it mean. Oh, this is cringe. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I am fucking based. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. I am who I am. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing it mean. Oh, this is cringe. Eat it. Eat it.
Yeah! I just squirted a lot of water up my nose. Oh, fucking hey, dude. You did get here just in time, Warlock. Got here just in time to see me squirt water in my nostrils like a fucking idiot. Oh, Lord. This is gonna fucking suck. Man, I hope I didn't end up seeing possibly some of the worst takes imaginable this fine morning. Well, we're starting off with Harmon. And oh. Alright, we're gonna add that to the Salt Bingo. Because we are doing Salt Bingo later today in the evening. Excuse me, afternoon my time. Should be around 5. Here we go. Oh, fucking. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Good Lord, don't make me scream.
How exactly is it The Witcher 4 if you're not playing as The Witcher?
The entirety of Witcher is built around Cirilla. And to be honest with you, I'd prefer, again, like I've stated, a custom Witcher. And also, this fucking face is so damn fucking haunting. Oh my god. I am screenshotting this face. And I am posting that motherfucker. Oh my god. Also, why does it look like he's so fucking homeless with his haircut? Good lord. Good lord. What is going on? But you're playing as Cirilla. Geralt retired in 3. How do you not know this? You claimed to have been a fan. Meme my ass. This is basically how it feels when he gets home and sees new Princess Peach ASMR fart porn. He's just like, yeah! Woo!
You know, if you're not playing as Geralt of Rivia...
Did he say Grivia? It's Rivia. The Butcher of Blaviken.
This is not a The Witcher game.
Oh god, his face again. I don't know, I think sloths look like pimps. This dude looks more like fucking the Glub Glub Gagalub. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Give me a second. The Glub Glub Gagalub.
I'm the Glub Glub Gabgala. I love books, and this basement is a true treasure trove.
Oh god. Oh, I'm so fucking retarded.
So, The Witcher 4, by and large, does not exist. It's fan fiction.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go by books then. All right. Let's just use the lore. The books literally end with Geralt of Rivia and Yennefer dying. So how can the first game exist, Harmon? Mr. I read the books. I'm just wondering. As a matter of fact, Ciri's the only character that's still alive in the books. That's it. Everybody else is gone. There you go. There's your actual shit. And also, God, man, his fucking paws faces are so ugly. I gotta clean my glasses just so because I feel like I'm starting to fog them up already. Good lord. But the whole point of Witcher and Witcher 4 is to play as Cirilla, which is fine. I'd still rather have a custom Witcher, and I think it's a little saddening to not have one, but it's gonna be a good game. Spoiler, it fucking exists. The books are before the games. What do you mean? The books came out like decades before the games. You were never gonna read the books. They're in fucking. I don't even know. No, they are in English. Why was I about to say? I don't even know if they got an English port. But yeah, that Ciri's the only one that's still kicking. And the games apparently take place after, so how is that fucking possible?
It's completely at odds with the established story and lore.
The established story is that Geralt of Rivia saves a prince that was cursed to look like a fucking what the fuck? He was a cursed knight who in the TV show looked like a fucking hedgehog. Is that the best way of putting it? And he ends up getting married to that one chick because of the law of surprise, who then ends up being pregnant with Cirilla. And Geralt claims the law of surprise, which makes Cirilla his apprentice / daughter through the law of surprise, which is such a powerful magic. It can manipulate everything per the books itself. And the reason why Cirilla doesn't go through the trial of the grasses is because A, they don't know if women can do it, because per the books they cannot. They have not. It's not they cannot. They have not. And they don't have the mages to allow it anymore. They got literally destroyed when Kaer Morhen was fucking raided. Aren't they supposed to be remaking the first Witcher game? Yeah, they are. I don't think it'll be out this year. I think it'll be out maybe next or the year after.
Lore and is something that nobody asked for or wanted. You know,
I wanted it. I wanted Witcher 4 after Witcher 3. It was a very good game. I think it sold 60 million units. Let me see. Yeah, 60 million units.
CD Projekt Red are a bunch of hacks. No.
What? What are you talking about? If that was the case, they would just sit there and keep re-releasing the same game perpetually. And they made Cyberpunk, and it was pretty damn good. It started off really rough on console, but it was a really good game. I liked it.
Nobody likes them. No.
I liked them quite a lot. What are you talking about?
Nobody appreciates them.
Just because you Nintendo fans don't, because you don't know what video games are, doesn't mean that actual people that like this shit don't appreciate them, you fucking moron. Oh, Lord. We're already starting off with the ASMR Princess Peach fart porn. Oh, that brain rot is fucking stupid.
Cyberpunk 2077 was garbage.
No. It launched terribly. Don't get it twisted. It was very buggy when it launched, but that was a great game. What are you talking about? I love Cyberpunk. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty damn good game.
Witcher 3 was garbage.
What did you just say? Say that shit again.
Nobody appreciates them. Cyberpunk 2077 was garbage. Witcher 3 was garbage.
The only reason why you think that Witcher 3 was garbage is because it's so damn hard. You don't comprehend any of the fucking tactics you need to actually be good at the game. You probably don't know how to read the bestiary. You probably don't know anything about potions. You probably don't know anything about brewing spells. You have no idea how to level up, I bet. You have no idea about the armor abilities. You have no idea that the armors can break. You're sitting there too damn stupid to understand actual quests that don't hold your fucking hands. Because you're that fucking dumb, I bet you don't even know how to dodge. Why are you saying the game is bad? Witcher 3 is the best out of all their games. That game is fan-fucking-tastic. Holy shit. That is like the one game you don't disrespect for them. They actually cooked with that game. I love that game.
And Witcher 4 is going to be yet another nail in their coffin.
You can't say it's a nail in their coffin if they're selling more than the games that you like to push forward. You know how you say that Princess Peach Showtime is such a good game? That only sold, what, 1 million units? 1 second. Showtime units sold. Yeah, man. Woo! That's woo! That's, comparing a 60 million units and what was Cyberpunk? I'm gonna assume 20 million. Just because it launched really, really bad. It was rough. It is rough. Oh shit, 25. I was wrong. Oh yeah. Well, Dark Lord, you have to understand, this dude is so damn stupid he can't even get past Super Monkey Ball. He'll sit there on the same level for 3 hours, failing to comprehend it. I'm not even shitting you. I watched him making fun of his ass the entire time. Hey.
They're never going to recover from this.
What? What are you talking about? What do they need to recover from? Making good games? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Never. And people are just
They don't need to recover.
going to sit there and eat up slop.
Ironic. All you do is constantly cope and seethe over Scarlet and Violet, the worst Pokemon games ever. Enlighten me, chat. Would you rather play Scarlet and Violet? You know what? I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna do a funny poll. All right. I'm gonna give 4 options. All right. 4 options. Truth 3. And I'm gonna give one that what's the other game he likes to go with? Oh. We'll be fair and go with the game that's newer. Hey Des, did you see Scarlet and Violet running on the Switch 2? How it still has lag and still drops frames and still empty as shit, like I said it was, because it's a piece of shit. All right, I made a poll for funsies. I'll stop it at like when he says another stupid shit.
Until the company shuts down and goes bankrupt.
One second. Are they publicly traded? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Well, it's not in. It is not in American dollars, so I don't even know what that would be. Wait. So we see it's 270 or 270 pretty much. To American dollars. $267.30. doesn't answer my question. It's about 66. It's a little bit over $66. Okay, it's a little bit over $66. All right, now let's see what Nintendo's price is. Huh? That's fucking crazy, guys. CD Projekt Red is worth more money than Nintendo is. Fucking idiot. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. Let's see what the poll ended with. Oh shit. You guys would rather put 100% Cyberpunk than Witcher 3. That's more shocking to me. Damn. I thought it would at least be Witcher, because that's mine out of the two.
It is laughable how people seriously tried acting.
Can you get rid of all of your fucking just constant dead spots, please? It's not how that works exactly. You know what I mean, Power Boss.
As if CD Projekt Red was some like staple of the gaming industry. Like one of the
Witcher 3 sold more units than every game that was released that was not a pre-release on the on your Switch. Here's what I mean. Mario Kart was bundled with your console twice and was sold on the Wii U. Remove Mario Kart and tell me a single game on your Wii or Switch that sold even close. I can wait. That's why I meant to say Switch, not Wii. Newsflash, none.
the best things that happen in the new towns. And
Yeah, it
in
was a great
reality,
game.
they were always slop.
Dude, you like games designed for children, and you have the audacity to state that a game that is not geared to kids at all is a giant medieval fantasy game where you go around not even close to the strongest character and do your best to be a badass. When, if you've read the books, you are nowhere near this strong.
They are always bottom of the barrel, just bacteria feasting on like the corpses of dead slugs.
What?
You know, rotting in the sun for like 3 summers. You know,
Are you talking about yourself? What is going on here? Is this your expose on how you became this fat slob? What are you talking about? What is going on?
that is CD Projekt Red. Absolutely.
A game company that makes very good games that have really good stories. That being said, I will state that Cyberpunk had a very, very rough beginning. Mario Kart is optional. Mario Kart was bundled with the Wii U, and it was bundled with the Switch. It's the reason it got to its sales. Don't believe me? Majority of their sales came from units sold with the console. There you go. Here's your bonus quiz. Granted, it also came out that they were selling them mostly during COVID. No shit. Back when nobody could leave their houses.
Absolutely nothing of value in their entire existence. And
Just because you're too damn stupid to understand the story does not mean that they're not useful, you fucking knob. What are you talking about? Holy shit. I know Doug Bowser was a part of EA. I don't like EA. I utterly detest them. They took college football from me. I got it back, and I'm happy for that. but they took that from me. Then they took Titanfall from me. Then they took Star Wars Battlefront from me. Fuck EA. Fuck them. 1330, that was in process of being made. EA said, fuck you, and closed it.
We are going to see this really embarrassing realization among the general community.
What?
Just how much of a nothing burger Witcher actually is.
I'm going to state this once and only once, Harmon. My grandfather, before Witcher was coming to Netflix or that was ever announced, knew exactly what the games and the books were. I never talked to him, and he never played it. He doesn't do anything but play GTA and college football. That is it. That is all he does. Outside of sleep and nap and watch college football and watch golf and watch football and basketball. That's all he does. What are you talking about? It is legitimately the biggest Polish franchise there is. Period.
Because Witcher 4 is going to be underwhelming.
Receipts, Harmon. You tell me why. Why? Because there's a female lead. Oh, God. Oh, don't let the females in. Oh, the horror. What the fuck? Yeah, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed there, Otto.
It is going to be disappointing. It is.
Tell me how. Give me a reason. Oh, it's gotta be disappointing because it's not on my Switch. Fucking idiot.
Going to be broken. It's not going to bring in.
Oh yeah, my grandpa's. He's old school. He was a Navy medic. He just doesn't care. It's Polish. It was made in Poland.
Fans of Witcher 3, and above all else, it's going to become more and more obvious just how much better The Legend of Zelda always was.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? The entire point of Witcher is killing fucking monsters. The entire point of Zelda is doing puzzles and then going to go save a princess and have incest children because you're on like the 12th game of the same shit every single time. That game is so damn rottenness, it is pathetic that you would have the audacity to even compare it. Dude, one is an open world RPG that literally every minute thing you do has repercussions. Every little thing, there is a repercussion to it. Little things become a big problem in the end. Like here's a statement. I could kill a tree, or I could let the tree's demon out and kill and make the cronies lose their power, but then the cronies make the Baron's wife a water hag, and the Baron finds himself in the tree in the Hunger Games tree, we'll call it. The Hunger Games tree song, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's say he became a Christmas ornament. Only it wasn't Christmas. Fucking idiot, man.
You know, this is like the reality when it comes to The Witcher.
God, can you shut the fuck up with the reality of the situation? It's the reality. It's the reality. Can you make it the reality? I'm getting tired of you saying the reality of the situation or the reality or like and then playing with your hair, which is just so disgusting. Can you like not touch yourself, it's weird. Very weird. Like, I touch my nose to push it in to do the fucking snort because it's funny. But that's about it.
Witcher 3, you know,
Or if
this
my
is the
nose is
reality
jacked.
when it comes to like CD Projekt Red and like their little merry band of Robin Hood like thieves.
What? Wouldn't that mean that they sold even more units and more people than 60 million played it? You're a fucking idiot, Harmon. Also, I just want to make sure if I'm not incorrect. Okay. Alright, so Zelda did come out before. But it has nothing to do with Zelda anyways, so I don't understand. I don't get it.
You know, this is the reality of like their brand is that they are not writers. They can
How they made a entire story about a guy who has a child of surprise, which has elder magic, that is a long lost granddaughter of a elf that is so strong that she makes a entire being of people that are about world domination teleport through universes and bring the Bifrost, pretty much. And then they have every single thing ever, like the Manticore that you thought was Sid, or whatever the fuck, Sloth from the Goonies. I don't know. I don't watch that shit because I wasn't. That was before my time. Oh yeah, didn't they? Give me a second. I just woke up, so my throat's a little fucked. Didn't they re-release the same Mario Kart with just AI bullshit? Am I losing my shit? Or, I don't know. Isn't that funny, H. Brown?
cannot
I'm a
create an
writer,
original
I make
concept.
better books.
They bought the license to The Witcher, who was plagiarized from like, you know, English author Michael Moorcock.
Is The Witcher plagiarism? It's not even Warcock, it's Elric of Milleborn. It's inspired. That'd be like if you were to say, oh, Tolkien was inspired by the Bible because it has heavy Bible undertones. You fucking moron.
Elric and Melomene. You know, The Witcher was never good. It was never interesting.
That's just because it doesn't hold your hands and it doesn't have a character that's madly in love with you. Actually, well, I shouldn't say that. Triss Marigold is definitely, she straight up brainwashes you. I can't really say that.
It was never fresh, original, exciting.
Oh my god, this fucking camera quality. Shit. But you can't really say it's never fresh, original, or exciting when you sit there and cope for fucking Legend of Zelda. The game that's been coming out since 1984. Like, what? What the fuck is going on?
It was just this derivative piece of fantasy media that
has a very big following.
That people latched onto because they had nothing else to play. It is.
Wait a minute. 1 second. 1 second. Hey, all right. So we had Witcher 3, we had Fallout 4, my favorite... Oh, God. Give me a second. I'm going to go get some water. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, man. I'm gonna... Stupid me for not grabbing enough water. I am thirsty as shit. Where...
Here's the thing. I became infamous on the internet in 2016 for accidentally beating off on camera. Now, luckily, nothing was shown. There was absolutely nothing exposed to the internet. It was just me doing my own things. I went viral for it. I just want the bust. Oh, man. Bust. Give me the monster. Bust. Wow, it's big. Bust. Oh my God, look how big he is. Oh my God. Wow. That thing is a monster. I just want the bust. Oh man. Bust. Give me the monster. Wow, it's big. Bust. I just want the give me the monster.
All right, so there was Fallout 4, my favorite game of that year. There was Witcher 3. I love that game too, but I still love Fallout 4 more because of the building mechanic. GTA 5. I think that was the online year. I could be wrong. I don't know how it got an award if that's not the case, but I don't really care. I could have sworn it came out in 2013, though. Yeah. What the hell? Why does it say that it... Oh, because it came out on Windows. Ah, okay. Phantom Pain came out. That game is fucking awesome. Journey. Undertale, which was a good game. I don't remember Divinity. Game itself. Ah, okay. Bloodborne, which was phenomenal. Oh, man. That was a good one. I remember that. Witcher 3, still. Shovel Knight. 80 Days, I don't know. Just give me the fucking... That was when Clash of Clans was popping off. I remember that. Wish you would give me, like, all the big games. Best-selling games. You're not telling me what came out, you sons of bitches. Here, fuck it. Let's... Released. Thought it would give me a better list. It did not. Alright, let's look at the top 25. Oh, God. No, we won't. Because it's a white screen. Alright. Please don't be a white screen. It's a white screen. I'm gonna minimize this motherfucker. Unless I can make you dark. Yeah, I cannot. Alright. Let's make this fast. Duke Nukem 3D, that game sucked. And it was on the Vita. Warhammer Quest, don't remember that. Unity, that was terrible. Evolve's open beta when that was popping off. That was a good one. When it was popping off. Hey, I'm making it as small as I can, alright? I'm partially blind in one of my eyes. It hurts. Resident Evil Remastered, that was good. Saints Row 4. That was a fun game. And Gat Out of Hell. The original Dying Light. That game is the shit. I love that game. And that came out in January. Wiitard, I remember that. That was a good one. Evolve then came out. I preferred the beta. Before we had the fucking $20 for blue. Sims 4, blah. Order 1886. I remember that. Come on. The original Helldivers. Oh, DMC, that was so bad. We're just gonna go. But yeah, you pretty much get the idea. There was more than just Witcher 3.
It is quite simply like the video game equivalent of Game of Thrones, essentially, where it
Game of Thrones is fucking fantastic outside of the final 2 seasons. Utterly love it. That's why I can't fucking wait for the tactics game. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah, Bloodborne, I already said that. That was a good game.
it's just lowbrow.
How is it lowbrow? Because it's an adult game? It's not designed for children? Tell us how you really feel, Harmon.
Thinking it's intelligent.
You think you're intelligent. If that's not the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is. I know Witcher 3 is good. I fucking love it.
Thinking it's making some deep point about society.
It has nothing to do with society at all. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying? It's just a fucking fantasy game. What? What the fuck? What is going on?
It is The Last of Us tier, just bottom of the barrel.
The Last of Us was good. The bottom of the barrel, doubtful.
Trash. It's even
If anything is bottom of the tier, bottom barrel trash, it is all these fucking same exact Nintendo games that don't fucking innovate or do anything different. Mario Kart World, for instance. No offense if you like Mario Kart World. It's the same shit as 8. Wow, they added open, empty areas and have less customization than 8. $80 fucking dollars, by the way. Think about it. That's fucking sad. What was Rise of the Tomb Raider? I think was 2017. Yeah.
following like the same similar template, right? Where you
Think of children, says the man who wrote a Spy X Family fanfic. Oh God.
have the original release, Witcher 3. Nobody played Witcher 1 or 2.
What? Well, I mean, Witcher 1 did come out really old. I mean, after all, it was probably, what, the original Xbox, if it was on console? It is an old-ass game. I mean, that's more units played than the games that you like to cope for. I'm just saying. The games you constantly cope for, like your Princess Peach Showtime, let's get more units sold. Just saying.
You have the original game, Witcher 3, about a guy. You know,
That's not the original. Oh God. Oh God.
he played Witcher 1 or 2. You have the original game, Witcher 3, about a guy, you know, in his relationship with this young girl. How exactly tried
Oh God. I'm sorry. I smacked my head against the desk.
else to play? It is the
We'll react to the Sony Karen in a little bit, okay?
you have the original release, Witcher 1 or 2. Brow, thinking it's the Last of Us tier, just bottom. You have the original release,
The original release.
Witcher 3.
How is something an original release if it's the third fucking game? Like, what? Am I losing my shit? Oh God, we're only 3 minutes in.
Nobody played Witcher 1 or 2.
Has more players than your Princess Peach Showtime.
You have the original game, Witcher 3, about a guy, in his.
It's about Geralt of Rivia going to protect his fucking quote-unquote daughter of Surprise. Daughter/apprentice. That is going to take over for him since he's retiring as the final character in the House of the Wolf. And by character, I mean Witcher.
His relationship with this young girl who he has a father-like relation. So you have that,
Yeah, it's got a lot of lore to it. He's a monster hunter. She's a person on the run because of her abilities and her blood. Her elder blood.
Exactly, like The Last of Us. And
What? The Last of Us, Geralt, when is outside of the one fucking time where Joel is trying to save Ellie from the cannibals? When the fuck is he traveling across the entirety of it trying to find her? And when is Ellie just able to just teleport? I just want to know. When is Ellie chased by the biggest, baddest characters that are so damn feared? There is songs. There is people wiped out by them. There's a frost to them. Their entirety is to dominate your universe. That's what they want to do.
now they're doing the same thing in which you play as the girl in the sequel.
Oh, so he's sexist. Color me surprised. Not really.
Ooh.
Who cares? I will still state this, and I'll state it every single time. I would much rather a custom Witcher, but I am fine with Cirilla. Enough said.
Should, much like Ghost of Your Toy.
Yeah, when is Geralt unceremoniously killed by a golf club, and then you're forced to be the character that killed them, and then they try to make you like the character that killed him? I want to know.
Be a massive red flag to anyone who's seen this happen to any Western-controlled franchise, because they're not making Ciri the protagonist because people think she's an interesting character or like her. Or
She is legitimately the main character of the entirety of The Witcher, per the books and the games. The entirety of the thing. You play as the protagonist, but your entire goal in Witcher 3 is to protect her because of how fucking broken she is. And how everything wants her because of her blood.
respect her at all, or want to see her again, or think she's going to have all these contributions to the lore.
She already has a fuck ton of contributions to the lore. What are you fucking on about?
Because she doesn't.
Oh my god. Oh. And I gotta do SaltContent later. Oh my god. I gotta do bingo later today. Oh, this fucking moron. Fuck. No, of course he didn't. Crashing out about Lost Soul aside. Why?
Ciri is being pushed because it's a cheap way to push some like lame
Oh, here it comes.
feminist power message, right?
She is literally the main character. She was set up in the ending of Witcher 3 to become the next Witcher. She was already decided years before that movement. Years. What are you talking about? Oh my god. She's also a very good character. And I'm very excited for 4. I still want the custom Witcher. I do. But I am fine with Cirilla. She is literally the character they set up to take over. He's mad because it's day and date on PC. Why? Who cares? It's an old game. It's not like it's a brand new game. Which he should be getting mad at because everything at that fucking... There was two at that state of play that are not day and date PC. DLC for Astrobot, and then Ghost of Tsushima. 2. Wow.
Right? It's some way to subvert and destroy the original material.
The original material doesn't make any sense anymore. How would it? Geralt of Rivia and Yennefer die. Like they're dead. Cirilla's the only one that's still alive. That's it. So, there goes your original material tank.
Those of you who have read the original books...
I did. 5 times. I covered them in class for a presentation for my bachelor's degree. It was fun. And I had to tell the exact differences between the books and the games. Fuck. Let's just state that. It was terrible. I stayed up and watched every lore on Witcher 1 and 2 because I did not play those games. I did well, no, I have gone back and played 2 as of late, but I have not played 1 because it's oh god. I got it for free and it's so bad to look at.
Unfortunately. Know that Ciri is not a Witcher, cannot become a Witcher.
It does say in the books she cannot because of her blood. That being said, she is a child of surprise, which means that she has different magic than regular people. The definition of a Witcher is someone who can do the Trial of the Grasses and have the swords. That is it. Now, that being said, you could also become trained by the School of the Lynx, which is what she's trained by. That's why she has a different medallion than the School of the Wolf, because that school's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Geralt's it. And he's not training anybody, because he can't make any more. I do want to know how she did the Trial of the Grasses, and I hope we cover that in the game, because it's a pretty big deal, because it's the first woman ever to do so, which she was set up to do. She was set up to be the only one to do it, and they never did it. That should tell you enough. Oh, and did you also know, Harmon, because I do, did you know that the original writer gives the okay for The Witcher? Because I did.
It is not really a thing. CD Projekt Red is just, bending over backwards to make her a protagonist when in reality...
One moment. When was Ciri... Blood and Wine, which came out in 2016, by the way. Ciri while working on Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. 2016, by the way. Even if we get like just I wouldn't say a backstory, because I would like to at least see a cutscene, because it's a big deal. It really fucking is. It's the first ever woman to ever become a full-fledged Witcher because she has the cat eyes.
She is not and never will be.
She is, though. Because let's state that you want to live by and die by the book's lore. Okay, so the games are not canon. So who cares? Geralt dies. Okay. How the fuck does the first book start? Or first game happen? It's after. what are you talking about?
That's the issue here.
multiple times in the game where you're facing like a royal griffin and stuff. Geralt could barely do that. Yeah, I should tell you, he's not that strong.
Is that Ciri is just not capable of being a protagonist.
The entirety of the Witcher series, the entirety of it, outside of the first 2 games because she's not in them, is all about protecting Ciri and raising Ciri. The entirety of it, because of her elder blood. The whole damn thing. So what the fuck are you smoking? Like,
You know, she is not an interesting, well-written female character.
what? What are you talking about? The Emperor's daughter. Just her backstory is fantastic, and then she's just trying to be Geralt, but with the ability of teleporting because of her elder blood, which I hope that they end up nerfing. Because the ability of just fucking teleporting around is fucking stupid. Alright? Just saying.
You know, Ciri is a complete nothing burger.
I wonder who's another nothing burger that I can think of. That's a Nintendo person. Who's a good nothing burger? Now, mind you, I really like this character, but why does he exist? Think about it. Why? He's not an enemy. Ooh, here's another question. Why does she exist when you already have Princess Peach? Just saying. I am just saying. To tell you the princess is in the other council. Wow.
And I'm tired of pretending as if she's some, like, milestone, like, gaming, like, female.
They exist as folks of the Mushroom Kingdom. Who cares? It doesn't tell the story of Mario. Why is he a big deal? You could just make random fucking sticks for all I give a damn. That would... Toad means way less than Cirilla. By definition. Daisy was only in 1 game. That should say something.
Lead when, like, nobody cares. Okay, absolutely nobody cares about Ciri.
I care about Ciri. Witcher fans care about Ciri because she's a very good character. Cirilla is legitimately the main... Never mind. You know what? I'm trying to fucking tell somebody who's so damn stupid. He probably failed out of every single English class. English. Jesus. English class in his entire lifetime. Sorry. My accent was coming out because I was starting to get a little pissed. I need to drink some water. Hey.
Nobody cares about Geralt. Nobody cares about the...
You just made 4.5 minute video. 4.5 minutes you were bitching and moaning about Ciri and saying how Geralt needs to be the main character. And now all of a sudden he doesn't matter. Oh yeah, you know why he's greasy? He thinks that Axe body spray is a substitute for showering. You can tell from his actions and how he talks. I can already smell his fucking house. I would much rather be in a nursing home. Yeah.
The Witcher, it is a dead franchise.
If that was the case, why is Witcher 3 the most sold out of all the IPs? If it was dead, wouldn't the latest game be the least sold? Isn't that how that works? That's the definition of a dead franchise. I know Ciri's as important as Zelda. She's probably, I'd say she's a little bit more important than Zelda, because Zelda you only see at the end. Ciri you have to protect or it's endgame. Oh yeah, I love that game. Witcher 3 is fucking easily top 5. Easily.
And right now, you just have like people who refuse to let it go. You know,
Kind of like you and your hair. How the fuck is your hairline that far back? Like, it looks like it's like back to here, dude. Yes, my hair is also really bad. But that's because I'm too busy pulling out my fucking hair. Well, my kids are, but that's besides the point.
you know, it's kind of like The Simpsons in this set. In
The Simpsons, the longest running franchise ever, the most shows ever for any animated series. I do fucking hate that they got rid of Apu. I loved Apu.
in this sense, right? Like, you know, they've never produced anything good in their entire existence, but out of some
The Simpsons movie was one of the best Simpsons things ever. And The Simpsons Hit and Run was the best video game for The Simpsons. Doesn't it look like his hair is thinning though? Am I the only one? Oy. Maybe it's just me.
misplaced sense of nostalgia and loyalty, people stick with it no matter what.
I miss Hit and Run. It was so good. But I just got a question for you. Why is this why are we saying the same shit we call you out for all the time? The irony that you have is fucking ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Like, I don't get it. You constantly cope over IPs that have been so damn stagnant and stale. It's ridiculous. Pokemon has not been good, unless you like Black and White, because Black and White was a decent. I think Black and White 2 were the betters. But Pokemon hasn't been fun since Platinum for me at all. I have not liked any of them. Arceus is the only good game I have played since Platinum. All of them bad. Outside of Arceus. All of them. Scarlet and Violet being the worst. He's slowly turning into Golem. Yeah, but Golem's not fat. He's very skinny. You have to choose, like... He's turning into Gorlock the Destroyer. 1 second. If you know this meme, you know this meme. It's a good meme. The best meme. The greatest meme of them all. Gorlock the Destroyer. Oh, God. X and Y was okay. It was relatively empty, and I didn't really care. You want me to get this pause screen? All right, give me a second. Yep.
You know, they'll bend over backwards to try and say CD Projekt Red did not screw up Cyberpunk 2077.
You have been bending over backwards saying that Nintendo didn't screw up with the $80 games or the Switch 2. And you try to tell me, of all people, that the units were selling out. A guy who's best friends with an owner of the biggest game store in our state. And he said in 3 hours, he had almost 30% of the 500 consoles he sold at opening come back in, and now he's selling them used. He has so much stock currently of that damn device. He is literally like, I've never seen this for a console, because usually they sell out like that. It did not. It's ridiculous.
You know, they'll try and tell you that The Witcher 4 looks good and exciting, even
It's a tech demo.
though it doesn't. Like,
You tried to say that it looked like a PS3 game. I know, because I made a video on that.
they'll try and tell you that, like,
That was so fucking stupid. Don't do it again. Don't do it again, please.
there aren't a bazillion red flags when it comes to, like, The Witcher 4.
What red flag? Oh no, the company has a fucking flag in their logo. Oh, grab the branding iron. Oh, it's so bad. What? Who cares? It's a game. As long as the game doesn't preach to me, I don't give a shit. As long as the game doesn't pull a Veilguard, I don't fucking care. Yeah, I saw the stick drift. I tweeted about, or not tweeted, but I messaged Gara about it, laughing.
Like, it's it's all just a gigantic cope.
If anything's coping, it's that webcam, because holy shit, it is so unfocused. Good God. And you still have this disgusting black line, bro. It's ridiculous. Come on. It is $15. $15 to buy the webcam that I currently have. 15. And unless you are sitting there with just the worst shit ever, I don't know how the fuck you can sit here and look like this. This is bad.
It really is. And I'm very glad to see it, like, begin to fall apart.
How? How's it falling apart? Oh no, the Netflix series is not doing all that well. Oh, it's almost like Henry Cavill's not in it anymore. Oh no, oh. They stopped following the book, so who cares? I don't care. It's not a big deal. CD has nothing to do with that.
You know,
I
like,
don't
people
care
are
for
beginning to
Summer Game
notice the
Fest.
patterns, and, like, you know, these kinds of female protagonists are beginning to become more and more unpopular all the time. You know, it's becoming less stigmatized.
What? More and more unpopular. So he's just sexist. Okay. Good to know. And you wonder why nobody will touch you, Harmon. The only thing that'll touch you is that disgusting little fucking really crusted over Pikachu you got. Oh yeah, yesterday was awesome. I loved yesterday. That was a good one. that was good for me. I loved it. I'm ready for tomorrow's.
Address the fact that, like, these kind of female leads don't belong and that we don't want them.
Sexism. All right, good to know. That is super sexist. Super sexist.
Like, the game just isn't going to be good. You know, it's not going to be well written. It's not going to be engaging. It's not.
You have proof? Any proof at all? Something.
It's not going to be engaging because it's not on my Switch, and it's not a game about Princess Peach, and I have to save my princess.
You're like the fucking Flash Gits, fucking links. The inbred links.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be fresh, original, or exciting.
I can't name one single thing Nintendo has pushed out that is fresh, original, or exciting. One. What, ARMS? Ooh. Wow. What is going on, man?
It is going to lag far behind the
It's gonna lag far beyond. You're good. You're right there. It's gonna lag far beyond. You're correct.
the decade-old Breath of the Wild at this point.
$32.8 million units sold. And you know what? I'm gonna have them both on screen because I just feel like to be like I just feel to be a douchebag today. You know? Now tell me, chat, who's lagging behind? I can't tell. It's not like one says 60 million units sold, the other says 32. Almost 30 million more units. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I think Breath of the Wild came out later. It did. It came out in 2017.
And all of the other older Zelda games as well. Like what exactly
Oh,
is
yeah,
The Witcher
that's all
4
it does.
bringing to the table? Other
New game. New experience. Hell, we get finally a Manticore that we haven't had since 2. Super excited for that.
than the fact that, like, oh man, I'm such a Witcher fan. Like,
So what you say about every single Nintendo IP release? That isn't the pot calling the kettle black. I don't know what is.
The Witcher is something you really need to move on from. You know, you really need.
You need to move on from the childish games. I'm going to give you strike one because I'm getting sick and tired of you tripling down on your stupidity. You fat tub of lard. You beached whale. You need to knock it off and get some new material because every single video, it goes like this.
You see, this say game here is terrible because it's not on my Nintendo. And since it's not on my Nintendo, it's not a good game. And Princess Peach Showtime or Mario or Legend of Zelda is better.
That's all it is. Every time. Every single time. Oh, yeah. Witcher 3 is great. I love
Need to
that
grow
game.
up. You know, you really need to.
Harmon, you want to talk about growing up? Why did you make a book that was about teachers loving underage students, known as Playing Dirty, and then release the audiobook on YouTube? Questions that I don't think you're man enough to answer.
Understand that there are better games out there,
Here comes the Nintendo bullshit.
namely on Nintendo console.
Strike 2, Because you're just so damn fucking stupid. You're a Wiitard, and I'm losing my sanity.
And your slop fetishized
Kind of like your ASMR Princess Peach fart porn that you like to watch every day. That Alex caught you on.
porno brained.
How is it porno brand? There's no nudity. Actually, no, there is. I shouldn't say that. There is nudity. There's no fornication. So, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, Witcher 3 is on the Switch. It just runs like ass. Because the Switch is a piece of shit.
Just degenerate take on like medieval dark fantasy is just
How? How? Oh my god. We're only a minute away from being done with this stupid shit.
a stone's like just an asteroid belt away from ever becoming culturally relevant or significant.
Then how come it sold double the amount of the game that you even said that it was sold more? Remember when you said Breath of the Wild? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Remember when you tried to say that it was sold more? Well, it didn't. It sold about... Breath of the Wild sold half. So, seems like you're stuck on stupid there, guy.
Not only in the gaming space, but in the general fantasy space as well. You know,
It literally spawned a card game called Gwent. Completely nothing to do with the Witcher game. Just a card game about creatures.
I've heard people say that the Witcher books are legit good fantasy, and that's just something.
Yeah, I have. You've been watching my videos. I know you have, you fat tub of lard. I know. It's okay. Dez is here to help you. That was probably the most stupid shit.
That I have a good little chuckle about.
Oh, God. Ugh. Is that the chuckle that you got when you were told that you had to stay 500 feet away from schools? Allegedly. Oh, I don't know where that came from.
Like, read more.
Mr. I'm 56 acting like this.
Books. But
Yeah. By the way, this guy proclaims that he is 56 years old. I don't know if that's true. Oh. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, damn.
But seriously though, like it really can't come soon enough. Like the downfall of CG Project Red, the downfall of the
Something that's not happening.
Witcher brand,
Something that's not happening.
and especially the downfall of the PC fanboys who have propped up this series the way they have.
You mean the fact that there's more PC gamers than there are consoles combined? Why? Why are you so fucking stupid? Oh my god. Yeah, it is just the Switch Pro. It's all it is. It's a piece of shit. $450 for nothing. It is dog shit. Still has the stick drift. Still has all these other problems. It's a piece of shit. Slanesh wouldn't touch Harmon. No, not even Gurgle or well, fuck. What is the name? Is it Gurgle? No. Fuck. What is the god of fucking rotten decay? Starts with a G-O-R. Oh no.
Like the CD Projekt Red are not good developers. They're not relevant.
They have made more units sold. than the games that you have listed.
They're not interesting.
Just because you want to listen to Princess Peach blow beef in your ears 24/7 and say, "Oh, Mother Nintendo, please give me my Princess Peach. Let me play games where I can feel like I get the girl at the end because I'm like the Flash gets Wiitard." Oh. Nurgle. Jesus, I don't know where I was getting GOR. I need to stop playing Total War.
And I'm very tired of people putting them on a pedestal. Like,
Nobody cares what you think. We just like to make fun of you. Because you are basically the human embodiment of echoey.
this presentation showing off The Witcher did.
You know what's sad, everybody? This guy used to be really skinny. Like, really skinny. He was really good at tennis. And now look at him. Man goes to McDonald's too much. Requiescat in pace.
Absolutely nothing to excite me.
Nobody cares what excites you. You just sit there and like little children-friendly games.
I will not.
And then you struggle at Super Monkey Ball and try to state that it's better than fucking FromSoft games because you're stupid.
Not be getting back. I will not be playing The Witcher 3.
It's too hard for you. So no shit.
You know, I will not be following these developers going forward.
Then stop talking about them. You disgusting, I want to say MAGG, but I don't want to get confused with the other one, so yeah.
It's over. And
you fly larvae piece of shit. That almost sounds worse.
I encourage all of you to speak out against and fight these people going forward.
Oh, God. Oh, now I got Karen. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go, everyone. I want to state this before we get in. This is gonna burn everybody's eyes. We're gonna leave it small. We got Deadly Alliance, but it's the Game Boy version. I'm pissed.
About it. I cannot control. Could we get some likes on the video?
I don't beg for likes. Anybody else remember that? I remember.
I mean, the news was non-existent, boys. We kind of had to just. I grabbed what we could. We've been having a great day, but.
That's why you're begging for likes.
This video needs some.
Wait. Can I add a picture? Because if I can, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me add it. No, let me add it. Come on, let me add it. Oh my god, if you let me add this right now, I'm going to lose my shit. Oh, this would be awesome. Please. Please. I wonder if there's too many sources, so let's go with this. Go to settings. Actually, we'll just close that. Yes. Come on. I'm trying to add an image. Don't be a dick. Come on. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Yep. So we go like this. Add new source. Karen hair. Please work. Please. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is fantastic. Yes. Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Some serious help. The live streams have been just terrible, and there's nothing we can do about it. I cannot.
Let's go.
The news. I can't. What we do is so contingent upon that.
I don't know if I can flip it.
Yeah. Thank you, Pimp Tastical, for 2 months. And at this current pace, I don't know. We might go to green room in like 5 minutes or something. We're kind of until Summer Game Fest kicks, man. This is gonna be a really, really rough week. Nobody's freaking saying a word, which makes sense. Everybody's just tight-lipped. It's Monday. Monday is typically really good for us, no matter what. It's live streaming lately has been just not at all it, and it's because the news cycle went dead, and it's the pre-Summer Game Fest slump.
I would like to say that games are not money-headed.
Yo,
I would like to say that I don't beg
before Deceit. Thank you so much for 3 months.
Oh god. All you do is Deceit, so that doesn't make sense. All right, oh boy, begging for viewers and likes.
Just been a non-starter with y'all.
We're just gonna play it real quick.
Could we get 40 more likes on the video?
No, Karen. But refuses to stream games. I don't care. Oh god, mind you, this guy has never played CD Projekt Red games. One is CGI, the other is... You're going viral, douchebag. Good. I'm a jackass. All right, here
they
goes.
fixed.
Oh, why does he care about Grums, man?
Siri, I told you they would claim that.
Dude, everyone knows that Witcher has bad CGI and has nothing to do with the end game. And you have been constantly saying that the tech demo is what it's going to look like. When they themselves, and by they I mean CD Projekt Red, even said that is not the game. Why?
We were watching that Witcher thing, and I said...
It's a tech demo to show the technologies to which are in the game. That is it. Graphics mean absolutely nothing in it. Absolutely nothing. The entirety of it was to show off the NPC's interactions, because that is actually going to be in the game.
Said they're going to claim this as a victory. Oh, yeah, they listened to our feedback. They listened to our feedback. No, they didn't. No, they did not. I can't wait for the devs to come out and say, we've not made any alterations to Siri's model based on your stupid, idiotic, grifting nonsense.
You don't know what the term grifter is, for starters. There's one. For two, why would they care? Why should they care? It's CD Projekt Red. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
She doesn't look any different. I told you they were...
Who cares, dude? It's CGI, and it's as close as they can with their current engine and what they made for a tech demo that does not represent the final product. And for anyone that wants to try to tell me that it does, and I'll state this to the day that I die, okay? Oh, Alex, I need a little bit of a I'm gonna request for some assistance for just a few seconds. Where's the video? Where is it? Where? That is not it. Where? Did I delete it? I did not delete it, did I? Oh dear. I might have deleted it, and it looks like I did. God damn it. Well, oh no, right there. Boom.
Digital Foundry went back and they went one-to-one, line by line, with the trailer on E3 reveal to what was actually in game. And boy, the differences are staggering, as you can see here on your screen.
Hey, Reforge, do they lie? Looks like they lie. It's pretty staggering. Mind you, I still love this game. I do, but
We're going to claim it as a victory. It's their only path forward. It's undeniable that the game is gorgeous. It's undeniable that she is conventionally attractive. So they're all going to claim, yep, we won. We won. They changed it for us. I called that.
Who fucking cares?
Before the dadgum game even had any more footage available, I said, I bet you $10 when this game comes out, they'll claim they changed her for us.
Wow. You made one good prediction. Woo! Want a medal? I don't know why you're fucking caring this much.
Yeah, he says gamer feedback works. They fix Siri before and after Witcher 4.
Who cares? God, you idiots, don't fucking just not give a shit about shit that does not matter.
4. Mighty Keith says, I finally understand how these weirdos get a following. You claim an issue exists. Months later, you claim you fixed the issue when nothing actually changed.
But yeah, it was a masterful lie, and I'm still pissed at them for that. That's why I said I don't believe them for Jack Diddley squat.
Say it enough, and someone will believe you. That's precisely the point. They clearly made...
Here he is being a Karen. Who would have thought? They clearly made, I need to speak to your manager.
0 changes. And you all...
How dare you? How dare you say such, sir? I'm not a Sony Karen, okay? I'm gonna speak to your manager. I want them to tell you that you're a wrong fucking idiot. Examples.
I'll just take the Aloy part out. I truly hope that CD Projekt Red speaks directly to this false claim.
They don't fucking care. Those people were never gonna buy the game in the first place. You're so damn stupid. You make Andy pants. Oh no, I can't say that. He made cheese pizza of his own kid. I can't. Huh. You made Endymion look somewhat reputable for 5 seconds there. And then Endymion talked, and that was that.
They clearly made 0 changes, and you all grifted with bad screenshots. I'm just frickin' tired of it. I'm not even staying out of the ring anymore. I'll get right in the frickin' ring.
You're 5'2". You're shorter than Taz. And Taz could at least fuck me up because he's actually strong. You're built like a toothpick. And you have a fucking fragile ego. When you get proven wrong, you throw a temper tantrum and block people. You couldn't handle 5 seconds in a call with me. 5 seconds. Why? Hi, Sony Karen. Blocked, gone.
I'm so sick of it. Get the frick out of gaming. Get the frick out of gaming, you grifting liars.
Again, you're using a term that is incorrect. Lying is not a grifting thing. Swindling people out of money is grifting. If I was a snake oil salesman, then I would be a grifter. I am not. He's not talking about me. I'm just using it as a fucking thing. Yeah, that's why I said Endymion opened his mouth.
I hope CD Projekt Red comes out and directly speaks to, like, no, we've not made any alterations.
I want you, the managers, to come out and talk about this because I'm important.
To the character. No. We haven't. Like, it's the same. She looks the same. I went through the original trailer and I showed you guys. There were plenty of screenshots.
The original trailer, it was a CGI game. Nothing to do with the game. Not a damn thing. Probably not even going to be in the game. At all. Because it was a teaser trailer. A teaser CGI trailer. And then we got a teaser CGI bullshit right in front of a tech demo that meant absolutely nothing because it's not the game. So you're comparing two things that have absolutely nothing to do with the game. Oh, and Karen, before you try to say I don't know anything, I went to college for this. I have a bachelor's in this. So I know what I'm talking about, and you don't. Shut up. Sorry.
You could take that made her look like she does in the game. She looked pretty. She looked like she had a thin
She does look fine. She does.
face. She looked like she had feminine features. You
Unless
can
you're
take bad
Armin, who
screenshots from
wants
bad
beluga
angles
whales.
where, like, the lighting is hitting her and making her look more either pudgy or like she's scowling and looking angry.
I will state this: there is one downgrade, and I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade at an actress because she really fucked herself over. It's the most haunting thing I've ever seen in my life. She used to look good, and now she looks haunting as shit. Oh, let me just move it down. Did she not? She looked okay here, and now she looks so haunting.
Angry. Like, you can do that to anybody. You can do that to anybody.
I don't even know if Siri kept her name and space powers or not. She did. She is keeping her name. The horse also has its own name. It's not Roach, which is cool. I just hope she doesn't keep the powers. If she does, they need to nerf the fuck out of them.
They do that with the tabloids all the time. They take a really bad picture of a celebrity to make them look fat.
Oh no. And nobody cares.
I say we ignore it. No.
And then we move on.
No, I don't want to stop ignoring. I want to cry over these stupid things that mean absolutely nothing because I never even played Witcher, but I am important.
Fucking god.
No.
Damn it.
You do not ignore falsehood.
So then why are you here? You lie all the fucking time. I have made videos proving you wrong. With one Google search. One. I didn't even do hours of research. One Google search disproved you. One.
You drag it into the light, kicking and screaming, and you expose it for what it is.
What?
I'm tired of playing nice with these freaking weirdos.
You say while you bitch and moan, and then when you lie about people, and then when people call you out, you block them and then bitch behind a block, and you say that Xbox is better is harassment. All this other bullshit. It was quite crazy.
There's no reason to play nice. There's no reason to indulge the fantasy and the delusion. Call it what it is. It's a dishonest grift.
They're not selling anything. Thus, it's not a grift, you fucking gobshite. Karen, learn the words you're talking about, okay? Dez is here to help you. Common sense isn't hard. You make Nib look intelligent, and he is not.
They make things up. They lie. They make up false claims.
Tornado siren.
They misrepresent.
I don't give a
They
fuck.
take pictures of Aloy and
first Saturday, I
Photoshop
don't
them.
give a shit.
Oh, you're making her ugly. She doesn't look like the actress.
Who cares? Besides you.
We've done literal side-by-sides overlays. They're liars. They're
Who
con men.
cares?
There's no reason to stay out of the fight.
They don't matter. Who gives a shit? Oh my god. And I have to do fucking SaltContent bingo later this evening. Oh god. I don't wanna.
I have seen plenty of people making content about this, getting plenty of support and plenty of agreement. It's not something where like you're gonna go against the narrative and you're gonna like, oh, everybody's gonna hate you or not like your content anymore. No. Truth
Idiot.
doesn't have an expiration date. Grift.
So, when we call you a Sony fan and prove you to be a Sony fan, what is that? I just want to know. I want to know.
Thing does. They are already losing relevancy.
Like you?
They are already losing viewership
Like you?
because everybody's over it. They're like, okay, clearly.
Everybody's over your bullshit too, so. Like when you called out people trying to say that a game wasn't money-headed and pretty much proven that it was money-headed, and you kind of should apologize, but you're too much of a pussy to do such. Just saying.
Clearly, this isn't true. And what are you going to do when a game looks as good as The Witcher 4? What are you going to do?
It's a tech demo, not the game. So, fuck you talking about? The tech demo had nothing to do with the game. Nothing. Oh, yeah. He doesn't see the irony in what he's talking about because he's too damn stupid. He's had too many He's had too many brain blasts. He doesn't know what's going on. Too stupid.
What are you going to do? You
He's a
can't.
Karen. He
Oh
doesn't know
yeah,
what's-
but the first trailer we took a couple of screenshots, so go broke.
Who cares? Who fucking cares? As long as they're not disrespecting certain things, I don't care.
No, you know they've got a banger on their hands. You can tell.
We have not seen gameplay. We have not seen the story. We have not seen the powers. We don't know jack shit. We know the horse's name, the technology that's in the game, and we know that it's literally got Siri and that Geralt's going to be on at some point.
The death of truth is the ultimate victory of evil, says Eugene. When truth leaves us, when we let it slip away, when it's ripped from our hands, we become vulnerable to the appetite of whatever monster screams the loudest.
Huh. So why are you watching Reforge? I just want to know. He lies a lot.
That's why I'm done. I'm not going to play nice anymore. Talk around it. No. You're grifting.
You grift 24/7 in your own definition. Even though that's not the meaning of the word. Because they're not selling anything. Grums isn't even selling anything. His game's not out.
It's fake.
Like you.
It's fake. I really do hope.
Mr. Begging for fucking fans like an OF creator.
Hope that CD Projekt Red specifically speaks to
You know what?
that character and how they built her and how they made her.
I'm feeling like a douche today, so fuck them. We're adding one more thing to the screen since we're covering Karen. One more thing. Do 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 da 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 yeah da 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 da. Give me the damn thing. Thank you. Okay. Perfect.
Both sides are annoying? What do you mean, both sides, TJ Love?
The people that throw giant temper tantrums over shit that does not fucking matter, like you and Grums. Both of you are fucking stupid. Just don't give a shit. As long as the game is good, I don't care. Grifters. Yeah. He has GTA 5 waiting, or GTA 6 waiting rooms. He's had 10 this year. 10. 10! Although he doesn't like the game.
The opposite of a liar is a truth teller.
So what are you? You ain't no damn truth teller.
What do you mean, both sides? What do you mean? The pic is fake? It's an intentionally bad screenshot.
Who? Say it with me, everybody. Gives a fuck! Why are you donating so much time to this? Who cares? Oh my god.
I literally made a post about this. Let me try and find my screenshot on this.
Nobody cares! I give up. I give up. He's too stupid. He's still salty about Paris. Yeah, he lied to him a lot. I remember that. That was funny. Reforging his audience, falling for
collaboration with Epic Games to push open world design. It showcases the powerful foundation we're building in close collaboration with Epic Games to push open world design further than ever before with core systems features developing in Unreal 5. We're proud of the early milestone and excited to give you.
They are showing you the technologies to which they are pushing. That is a bunch of corpo speak. That is what they're doing. But I wouldn't know. It's not like I have a fucking degree in the damn field.
A sneak peek at some of the cool tech.
See? Sneak peek at the technology. Emphasis on the technology. That's why when instead of focusing on the graphics, they were focusing on the minute details. The details on muscle movements. The details on fucking crowd interactions. See? Does that make sense? And they were talking about shading stuff, because even though the graphics might not look like that, the shading will look similar. Or they're going to try to strive
While it wasn't
for
confirmed what
That's
was
the
shown as
whole
actual
point of
gameplay,
a
it shows
tech
what's at least
demo.
possible on a PS5 console.
It is specifically designed for that show, for that specific thing. There is nothing outside of the vertical slice section that is in it. Thus, there is legitimately nothing to it. It is the area that a person can make within an hour. You want to know why? All right, so we're going to use a bottle. All right? That was about as big as the tech demo is, of a map that, well, let's see. Actually, you know what? We'll use this. That is about the big of the map, all right? Little ring. It's my ROG Galaxy ring. All right? This is all you could see. All right? So there's what we saw. All right? It's facing what we would see. This little thing. Meanwhile, my entire room is that world. We saw that. And that is all the information that the fucking device was loaded, because the entire thing that's in my room does not exist. You thought it did, because you thought you knew what a tech demo was. A tech demo is literally that little section and focusing on the little inner workings of devices. Like we were seeing horse muscles, we were seeing breathing, we were seeing interactions with the NPCs and stuff like that. That is the entire point of a fucking tech demo! Can't believe I have to fucking use pictures to try to tell you what it is. It's ridiculous. You talk about games more than I do, and you fucking get proven wrong every single time. It's getting ridiculous and stupid.
Right,
Fuck.
but if it's in the engine that they're working in, and
Oh my god. It's not the game! It is a vertical slice that they took out. That has nothing to do. They made it specifically for that event. They're going to delete everything but the interactions of the fucking character models. That is it. Because those character models are just placeholders. That's all they were. The graphics were placeholders. Welcome to game development. You know what wasn't? The mold of characters. They're going to use the molds, not the outer shells, the spines and how the spines and all that interact. That is their entire point of the tech demo. It was to also show the differences between Witcher 4 because it's on a whole new engine. They're not using their own engine anymore. Fuck.
and they sliced out something to show off what's possible.
It is not sliced out its own it's its own thing. By definition, a slice out, or what most people in gaming will call a vertical slice, means that the game is done. That's usually what a video game is. Or, my bad, a gameplay thing is a vertical slice. God damn it!
That, yeah, they say, what the work we've been doing in Unreal Engine, running at 60 FPS on a PS5, a significant...
The tech demo is running at 60 FPS on a PS5. The tech demo that has next to nothing loaded. It basically has a green screen. Because it's all it is.
Significant milestone, a testament to the great cooperation of our teams. Yeah, it's I get what you're saying, but that's still what the game is going to look like.
Why?
Digital Foundry went back and they 1-to-1 with on eSIM, and differences are staggering, as you can see here on your screen.
Yeah, man. Totally what it looks like, and they've done this before. Totally what it looks like, right? That's totally what it looks like right over here where it retailed, right? 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 It is a short piece of media to showcase the technologies and interactions of NPCs and what is going on. That is it. That is what a tech demo is. It's to show the differences in engines and what they are going to get out of said engine or strive for. Not what they're going to get. Of course he is.
If you're building the game in the engine,
He's a fucking
and that's what you're
buffoon.
coming up with. That's the tools.
No, it's not. Oh, come on, Astro.
That's the tech. That's what will be in the game. I never said it.
The technology, the interactions of the NPCs, the skeletal interactions and muscular interactions. They are striving for it. They might have to dumb it down on console. Yes, Otto. He's that damn stupid. It's ridiculous.
Maybe I
I'm
said it
losing
was
my
the game.
voice here.
It's not the game. It's not the whole game of The Witcher. I always
No shit, Sherlock. It's a tech demo. That is not even the game at all. They specifically designed it for that. That was the entire point.
just assumed it was a slice so they could say
It is not. It's a tech demo. It would say vertical slice or gameplay. It is not either.
Here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this, but it's still.
Why do you think in the tech demo they were focusing on horse muscles and interactions with NPCs? There was no fighting mechanics, no nothing. Think about it. It's because it doesn't exist. Because this isn't the game. This is basically a walking room to show off stuff like they did with the Matrix game. However, that at least had some form of aggro, like with the fucking Mr. Smiths. This does not. This is a small section. Like I said, usually the world would be about the size of my room, but all it is the size of my book, and Siri was the size of the ring. Because you're just getting this area. And then everything else is window dressing. That's all it is. It's a very, very simple concept. But it's very hard for people that don't know anything about the industry to talk about it because they don't know what they're saying.
Still the tools that they're using to build the game. There's no game logic, there's no combat, no...
Like basically the best way of putting it is, remember Watch Dogs when it first came out? Like the original trailers, how it looked completely different because they're showing off a tech demo? Here's your reasoning.
Enemy AI running.
It's just a tech demo. It just showcases what the Unreal Engine can do. That's all it is. It's fun, but there's mods to it that makes it a little bit better. Like there's a Superman mod, but no, it's not a game.
What the heck is going on? Especially with CD Projekt Red, why would they showcase the game like that if it won't look like that?
They've done it with Witcher 3. They have done it with Cyberpunk, both of which everyone even called them out for. But you were not a gamer at that time, and I was. And I remember it, and I remember how disappointed I was. That being said, Witcher 3, they fixed it after all. And they did with Cyberpunk. Both games ended up being good after all. They had a very rough launch, but they both ended up being good games. Like, come on, bro. This is not a hard concept.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think... I get the specification of being like... it's not the game. I don't think I thought it was, like, actually The Witcher 4.
You just said it was. You're already contradicting yourself. Okay.
This is a slice of what we're building with the tools.
That's not what a fucking tech demo is. You're describing a vertical slice. They are showing off the fucking functions that can come out of said engine and what they're going to strive for. Does not mean that's what it's going to look like. Does not mean anything. It means jack diddly squat. It means that these are the interactions that we are focusing on so that you have at least some form of understanding to what we are striving for. Because it's new. That's what a lot of studios that are not really AAAs do that, but AA to, like, in between, like, they are AAA, but are they really, like, CD? Because CD is AAA, but are they really, you know what I mean? They're like a gray.
That we're building, and this is what it's going to look like.
It's what they like to do.
Again, I don't think they're going to do what they did with Cyberpunk again.
We have no proof that they're not. As a matter of fact, we have a stable data that says that they are going to most likely lie like they did. And people like you are too damn stupid to understand what a tech demo is.
I don't think they're going to.
Oh yeah, on a tech demo, you have to think about it. It's going to be a world that's about the size of my room. You're just taking that much data that you need. Instead of data that's ridiculous. That much is all you need. Nothing. So damn easy. I could make that exact vertical slice with the exact same development team within an hour. If I had the exact same development team of CD Projekt Red, the amount that they have, which is like good 700. Hour. Done. Unreal Engine 5 is simple. Super simple. Easy to fuck up, but super simple. I'm not Griff. Oh.
By trick.
What's up, Steve?
Person who engages in petty or swindling, somebody who gets money dishonestly by tricking people. Yeah, like I don't think people understand the word grifter in the content creator space. Like
You just read the definition. Just read it out loud. And you're already just talking shit.
grifters are the people who
That's not
chase whatever the bait trend and meta is, and they don't really believe what they're saying.
That's not what a fucking grifter means by definition. You legitimately just read it. It's somebody who swindles someone out of money. Like you do with your memberships.
Like, I believe what I'm saying. I say my
Well, then when you get disproven, you throw a temper tantrum.
opinions, and it, like, here's what's interesting.
You set yourself
The
up
people
that
that'll
way,
like put me in
yeah.
their content and call me a
So
grifter.
stupid.
Isn't it interesting that I'm not chasing
Not a single one of us calls you a grifter. We make fun of you for using the term, you fucking ignorant imbecile. Come on. Keep up. There's a quiz. I made a joke saying that you were in this video, obviously, but it's not really a video, it's a stream. Because you're literally your description is what you do all the time.
the popular opinion?
Yes.
Wouldn't that make me the
Like, here's an example for you, Reforge. I almost called you Grifter Forge. When you were playing Indiana Jones, you were loving it. Your chat was bitching and moaning and leaving. So what did you start doing? Hating on the game. Gotcha, fuckface.
the opposite of a grifter? Like chasing the popular opinion, like raging about the price of the PS5 Pro,
It's a scam.
or raging about $80 games,
That's fucking stupid.
or raging at Randy Pitchford for
He's a scumbag who fucking ruined a lot of games. He's a piece of shit who had alleged CP on a flash drive he lost at medieval times. That we can't even test if he did or didn't because he decided to grab it and destroy it. Think about that.
what he said. Wouldn't that be the trend in the meta?
No.
Wouldn't breaking from that and just being like, I feel differently about that. Isn't that
You never, ever, ever do.
like the opposite of a grift? Like, I feel like grifting would be me just going along with what everybody else is already saying.
You go along with what every single Sony fanboy says. Every single one. I don't even want to talk about Aliens, Colonial Marines, or Duke Nukem 3D and how he stole fucking a dude's world design completely one-to-one and didn't even credit him. I'm still pissed about both of those. And how they just fucked over their new EULA fucking change to one of my favorite fucking games in Borderlands 2, where they now have spyware. Yeah. Fuck Randy Pitchford.
It's established that you're a grifter. You're just extremely bad at. You're extremely crappy grifter.
Oh, God.
Like, right? That's what I'm saying. Like,
You lie all the fucking time.
quite literally, the reason people can make content about me is
You lie. We catch you and said lie. We make fun of you for lying constantly. And the fact that people pay you money to lie to their face. That's why you're content. Oh, and you're a fragile, egotistical man-child.
I don't shy away from an unpopular opinion. I won't shy away from saying something just
Fucking stupid. Yeah, we know.
because I know, well, people aren't going to want to hear this. You know what I mean? Like,
What did you say about the state of play? You said it was what again? Oh, okay. I remember.
just think that that's
Oh.
it's incredibly ironic
What'd you say about baby steps?
Ironic to like put me into your content and mock me for a position that is actually breaking from the popular opinion.
Making fun of you for lying through your teeth, proving you wrong, is not caring about your fucking decision. I could give a rat's ass. If you were a Steam fanboy and like you said something stupid and I proved you wrong, I'd put you in content too. I don't care. I really fucking don't.
Which would then
You're an egotistical man-child who, when you get disproven, you throw a temper tantrum and block people, like you did me, because I disproved you, and then made fun of you for throwing a giant temper tantrum.
therefore mean I'm not grifting. Grifting would be literally chasing whatever is going to get you the most clicks.
I could give a fuck if people watch me. I think it's absolutely amazing that currently I have 15 people watching me, because I am very, very sick. And I'm just sitting here making fun of idiots like you because it's what they voted for. To make me go through hell, even though I can barely talk right now.
Which, ironically, the rage bait and the salt meta is a grift.
What?
Because you're doing it literally because you know it's the best way to get clicks.
I'm doing it because I like making fun of idiots. If we went back to my old videos were me playing with my friends. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go back to my old videos, just for funsies. All right, let's just look at my YouTube real quick. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. It is me playing Mortal Kombat, me playing Monopoly, Mortal Kombat, Doritos Crash Course, where I'm making fun of one of my friends, Mortal Kombat, trolling, me playing with my friends, making fun of them, trolling, Mortal Kombat, me being absolutely dog shit, trolling. Hey, come on. I like to make fun of people. Nah, I'll be all right, Spectre. I got water. My throat's just a little fucked. I just got a sore throat. It's all right. I yelled a lot
the
yesterday,
grift
so.
of media today. Yeah, sorry. I must be pretty. It's pretty disappointing. I'm a pretty disappointing grifter, I guess.
Ugh.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll be all right, Spec.
Yo, what's good, Feed? I see you in the chat.
Yeah, I'll be all right. From software is scrambling, dude. Proceeds to crash out of viewer for saying he. Oh. All right, we'll watch that in a minute. We'll watch that later. We'll watch that last. I want to watch this one last. All right. Wow, what a great reaction. I actually really liked Silent Hill F. That looked awesome. What's up, Jacob?
Dadgum. Nightmare Fuel. Golly.
Nightmare Fuel.
Remake. That's just not a game for me. I didn't like it. I was so bored. I was like, this isn't scary. I get annoyed in games like that. I don't get scared. If I can't get immersed, right? If I can't get immersed, then I'm done. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, the game doesn't function how it's supposed to. Like, what?
You were just scared of a fucking trailer that I thought was absolutely hilarious and funny. What are you talking about? You just threw a giant temper tantrum over this. This is scary to you. And you're trying to say Silent Hill 2 wasn't. Why? Because of Pyramid Head? Fucking idiot. He puts on the kid gloves. Of course he does. Alright. Another Sony L. Nothing shows requires a PS5 or its enhanced way. Blah, blah, blah. They are the market leader. The market leader in consoles is actually Nintendo. I don't like Nintendo, but it's Nintendo.
Just not a fan of Silent Hill. I played the Silent Hill remake, and I guess it really upset people that I said it wasn't scary because I wasn't scared. There are some scary games that don't scare
I wasn't scared, Jimmy.
I can't get into them. Like, psychologically, I can't do it.
You were just into the damn trailer.
Silent Hill is more psychological horror. It's not jump scare
What the
horror.
fuck you talking about?
I don't even know if I would classify my interest in things being scary like jump scare, because like Resident Evil 7 was definitely not just pure jump scare. It was very like disturbing and macabre.
Silent Hill 2 is not scary. Resident Evil 7 is scary. When they were both pretty much the same in types of fear factors. Outside of, the guy bursting through the wall, which was awesome. I love that shit. Hey, come on. Come on.
Layers of Fear was also disturbing.
Really? Oy. Remove that from my bookmarks. Thank you. Oh, here's what I asked for. I asked for Cyborg because I was watching this live at the time where I asked Cyborg, "Did you get Mortal Kombat?"
Exciting for.
He says, "All right, we're gonna listen to this."
So that's every game, arcade versions, mobile, the like handheld versions, and it says it's gonna have online with the rollback netcode. The Mortal Kombat collection is exciting for Mortal Kombat fans. It's gonna have every single Mortal Kombat ever made with rollback netcode and online.
Most of the games are not the better versions. They're the Game Boy game instead. Like Deadly Alliance, for example. That is the Game Boy version, not the PlayStation version. It's also not every game. It's not 9, 10, or 11, or 1. Ultimate Tournament is also not. A few of the games are literally just the remasters. So what are you talking about?
So that's every game.
Oh, Dino Crisis would scare the shit out of Reforge. Scared me. Dino Crisis scared the shit out of me. Oh,
The game looks idiotic, and yeah, like I got excited by Baby Steps.
How?
There are plenty of people that are like, that game looks idiotic, and
Yes.
they think that it's stupid and they don't think it should be included.
No. It looked
Yeah, like-
terrible. It looked terrible. It looked stupid and dumb.
I'm just gonna start insulting these people.
Oh boy. I wonder what the mind of the fucking little dude who probably wears his onesie needs to be tucked in and has a sippy cup fucking is gonna say. Here we go.
I just said LOL, STFU, idiot.
Oh. You're gonna need to say 3 Hail Marys after that. Oh man. Woo. What a fucking giant roast. God. That's like
Am I supposed to go? Is that all of them?
that was like when you were a kid, yeah, it's fucking
Like all the locks were gone on the picture.
I wanna hear what he says.
Freaking!
Scared there. Yeah, it's kinda like flop.
This is not fun or satisfying.
You just got scared. It's not scary. Freaking!
I've got better things to do with my time, dude. I got to plan tomorrow, not rerun this. There's no way, dude. There's no way, dude. I was really interested in the story. I am not interested in this. This is so lame. Like, there's no way for it to not grab you right there.
Yeah, there is.
That's total bad luck.
Play the game.
I got all that way. I got all the pictures, and then I walked by a door and it grabbed me. There's no way to prevent that from happening.
There is. You're just stupid. It's Silent Hill 2. It's not even a hard one.
It's very PT Silent Hill. I just have never enjoyed sequences like that where there's no skill involved. It's pure RNG, bro. There's numerous times I've walked.
What? What are you talking about?
Up to a door or past a door, and I just instantly get grabbed. And I'm like, I don't know what the frick. How are you supposed to prevent that from happening?
The NPCs that you are playing against have the exact same pattern. Watch them. It's not like Alien Isolation, where it's actually an AI that is actively an intelligent AI, which is fucking absurd, and it's why that game is fucking so damn hard.
There's no sprint. You can't press buttons. You can't do anything to like.
Oh no, maybe watch the fucking character move.
Like block it or dodge or anything. And she's like in a permanent run. The lighting's terrible. Yeah, I couldn't even see a couple of times. I was like, can I walk there?
Gamma is magical.
Like her flashlight, you were one short. Yeah, I'm done then. I thought I got all of them. I don't have time. It's 3 o'clock. I've got to start planning tomorrow.
Oh, he's talking about setting up a Switch. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he's talking about how Wukong wasn't money-headed. Okay. Why does he got the Harry Potter glasses? What is going on? All right. Let's hear this shit. Okay, it's CD Projekt Red. It's fucking Witcher.
What do you think of the Witcher 4 tech demo? Witcher 4 tech demo looked great. I think people are getting lost in the weeds here.
It's a tech demo. Who fucking cares? Who cares?
I like Upper Echelon. I watched his video on it, and I commented, and I disagreed with how he framed it, because he was creating false equivalencies. I don't think intentionally, but he was creating false equivalencies. And he was citing trailers of games that then the game never ends up looking like the trailer.
So because it's just tech demo, that means it's always going to be correct.
And oh my god. It does look good. It does. But it's a tech demo. It means literally nothing. How many companies do you know, Reforge, that are showing tech demos? I want to know. Because they don't show them to public. So they usually show them to their CEOs to show off what they are doing. That's how they get paid. Duh.
Okay, so he was going to, famously, The Division and Watch Dogs and Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk. Those are all fair-made points.
Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk, both made by CD Projekt Red, by the way.
That there are times where companies market something.
It's the same damn company in those two instances, by the way. Reforge, I know that that's really hard for you.
Way too early, game never looks like it. Okay?
Yeah.
That's not what State of Unreal was.
Why do I have to explain this every single fucking time? I already explained it. You're making this because this is all they're going to see. Because all it is to show off how these two water bottles are interacting on that little surface. That's it. That is all it is.
And I think we're getting lost in the weeds because historically we would never see that sort of thing. Historically, that would be something for developers. That would be something for, you know, the tech
No shit.
world of game developments to be like, oh wow, you can do some crazy stuff with it.
Yes, it's to show off the engine and what they're going to be doing with the engine. That's what it is. What's up, some drunk? I'm losing my sanity here.
Is updated Unreal, and the team at Cyberpunk is helping showcase it. It's not a trailer.
No shit. It has nothing to do with the game at all. It is showing off the technologies that they are trying to strive for said game. That is it. The models mean absolutely nothing. There was nothing in it that meant anything outside of the CGI opener. That was it. That was the only thing that mattered.
It is not a trailer. If it was a trailer, then Upper's video would have been perfect. But because it's not a trailer, I'm like, this video kind of falls apart in my opinion because they did not put this in a showcase.
You don't know the difference between a tech demo and a gameplay trailer. And that is fucking sad, considering you covered games longer than I have. Granted, I went to school for this, but this is not a hard concept. One is to show interactions, the other is to show off the actual game. Because usually, when you get the first trailer, you are entering either alpha or beta, which is your QA testing, for anyone that doesn't understand. Because usually they're not going to be open sourced.
Or, you know, a commercial or any of their marketing. It was a demonstration at State of Unreal. And I think we're getting lost in the sauce on this. It's like, yes, it wasn't the game. Yes, a lot of us thought it was the game. A lot of us kind of thought, oh yeah, there was a guy with using a controller to move her around. They made it seem like...
You did know that Switch 2 still has stick drift issue. Yeah, I did. I told everyone that it did. I told everyone it did. I already knew it did. I already knew it would. Because they didn't do jack diddly shit to that fucking thumbstick. Fucking $450 waste of space.
You know, it was the game. And I'm like,
And they're going to get sued for that damn magnet thing, because watch a little kid get his finger stuck in between the magnets because they're high-powered, and he's going to sit there and fucking cry, and then somebody's mom or dad is going to get pissed off and sue the shit out of Nintendo.
That's not the same. I'm not like defending CD Projekt Red. I'm just saying I do think there's an enormous difference between saying, hey, developers, look at what you can do with our new updates to Unreal. That's not the same as, here's a commercial for the game, please pre-order. Here's a commercial for the game, it's coming out in a couple years. Like, they're not the same thing.
No shit, they're not. So why are you thinking that the game actually looks that way?
They only clarified that it's not real after they were asked.
Yes. Because it's a redundant question. If you're an actual person who knows anything about
because
gaming.
The intention of that demo was not to showcase the game.
It was to showcase Unreal Engine and the interactions to which they are striving for in said game. I'm like a broken record here, losing my shit and losing my voice. This is pissing me off. I can feel my head throbbing from how stupid you are, bro. I have said it countless fucking times. Even Nib GPT said it wasn't.
Look at the context. The context is State of Unreal. It was a thing about the Unreal Engine.
Oh my god. It's not the game, so why does it matter? It's them making a vertical slice or a tech demo that is not of a product to which they are making. Oh, but it had the models. The models that are placeholder models that mean absolutely nothing. God, man.
They literally sat down and said, here it is. Wasn't Hellblade 2 shown off at a tech demo last year? And tell me if I'm wrong here, the game looked identical at release. That's fair, Jake. Yeah. but that was also very different. They showed Melina Jurgen's face, and they were like capturing her face and stuff, and she was like going like this and all that. It says tech demo.
Yes, they were showing off the facial interactions.
They called it a tech demo. They were talking to developers. Listen. You're like, oh, you're being pedantic or you're being a corporate shill. No. Listen to me.
You don't know what you're talking about, and you're acting like you do. Stop it.
There's an enormous difference between going to State of Unreal and doing a demonstration to developers.
They are showing what the fucking creation or what the Unreal 5 engine can do, and the interactions of said fucking characters to which the current developers of that game, because it's the biggest game currently that is confirmed for that fucking game, what they are working for. It doesn't mean jack shit. It means you could do what they did in seconds. Well, not seconds, but a few hours with their fucking dev team total.
To be like, this is what Unreal can do. That's not the same as a trailer or a commercial at E3. They are not equal. They are not equal.
Yes, a trailer is usually done when you are either in the QA testing or your alpha/beta testing is usually when you get your first actual trailer that is gameplay, or no, gameplay is usually beta. But gameplay is usually the beta QA testing, or you have it done. Either one or the other. That's usually when you have your gameplay betas or trailers. I apologize. I'm getting glossed up on this man's stupid.
And so I took issue with Upper's video. You guys know I love Upper Echelon. He's like literally the only person who covered what happened to me with a shred of integrity.
Alex did. Alex said what happened to you was unfair. I apologized because I didn't know. I just read what Google said. And then I went in and I actually found out I was wrong. And I apologized. But it is what it is. Because even though I think that you're a scumbag and I do not like you, and I'd make you cry in a voice call, I still don't think anybody deserves what you had happen to you. I don't. I think that even though I don't like you, just like how I don't like Dreamcast Guy, and I don't think that that one company should be fucking copywriting him, all because he doesn't like their garbage game.
And I thought his video was lopsided because of that. It's like, well, this is kind of a slanted video because you're trying to make it seem like this tech demo is the same as these commercials for Watch Dogs, The Division, and The Witcher 3.
It's because people are saying that's what the game looks like you have constantly, when it's not true. They've even said this is not the game at all. CD Projekt Red themselves have come out and said this is not the game. But that's just going too far over your fucking giant-ass Jimmy Neutron, brain blast, stupid fucking ass. I'm running out of fucking comebacks because I'm pissed.
The motion capture stuff was insane. I think us fans dig too deep. Historically speaking, we didn't have access to this kind of stuff.
I did. Obviously, you haven't. I think we have seen multiple tech demos. I think we got to see tech demo for Halo 2 and Gears of War, if I'm not mistaken.
And historically speaking, gamers didn't watch this kind of stuff. We didn't watch
because because how they would preface each one is that this has nothing to do with the game. This is just what we believe the game would look like. And what we're striving for. It's exactly what it is. I'm so sick and tired of having to explain this. I really fucking am. I really am. It's actually pissing me off.
Developer tech engine showcases. We would watch E3. We would watch trailers. We would watch commercials. It's all blurring together now.
Because they wouldn't need to show tech demos. Because games weren't as big as they are now. and games weren't costing $80 to be pretty much mid, because the first ever $80 game was the most bullshit thing I ever seen in my life.
He's intentionally inflammatory these days. I don't know about that. I've not watched a lot of his content recently.
Uh-huh.
So we had
And
Nintendo
Shield
Mag
for
back in the day. Dude,
Aliens.
Nintendo Power was such a great magazine. It was so excellent.
I don't care. I'm done. I'm done with that. Dudes are really calling the Resident Evil 9 lead protagonist ugly. An epidemic of loneliness and misery is truly making some of you insane. I mean, I will state this. When she had her legs up, she kind of reminded me of Elle. Alright, we're saving the best for
Only match-
last. Oh boy, the dude bitching and moaning about Night Rain. Thank God this is almost over. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Or it's okay to just hate From Software. I don't know if he hates him. None have looked this generation or run like next generation. Technically, FromSoft has put out subpar games all generation, but we give them the pass. Well,
What? Subpar games! Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring. All games that were fucking insane. I don't know whoever chatted you that, but they are fucking delusional.
I think Elden Ring hit such a high level of,
The most sold ever from software game.
I don't want
What?
to use the word innovation, but their open world design, it needs to be studied.
How? It's just an open world with leveling. Although it's not really leveling, it's just harder characters per areas. And then they added that to Night Rain pretty much just without the ability of falling. Well, not falling, fall damage.
The way that they established exploratory purpose is, I think, only matched by Breath of the Wild. The state of play.
Oh, God. Minecraft exists, you fucking numbnuts. What the fuck? What the fuck is this guy talking about? Oh yeah, it's a good open world, but it's not the best. You have games straight up designed around open world that came out earlier, like Minecraft, like I said. No disrespect, but Minecraft has a lot more to do in its open world, especially modded.
Play is when the state of play is in like a little under 6 hours. What's going to be in the state of play? By the way, the new Elden Ring sucks. You would like my video. I argued that Elden Ring Night Rain should have flopped. It's not.
I like how you're hating on a game you never fucking played. The only thing that's bad... Alright, so I'll name the things that I don't like about it. I don't like that it didn't come out with duos. It should have came out with it. Already existing. I'm fine with the fucking chat. That doesn't matter to me. That should be in Discord as its own thing. I don't like that certain classes are just absolute dog shit. Just absolutely useless. I don't like that some of the gear is just random. And you're just fucked sometimes. And the gear is just dog shit to you. I'll say that's not the worst. I don't like that Nameless King is once again kind of a pushover character. Considering he's my favorite boss in all of FromSoft. Lore-wise and gameplay. I fucking love how he looks, too. He's awesome.
It's not flopping because the FromSoft fan base is so loyal. I mean, even.
So, you're a lying sack of shit who's grifting in your own words, right? Because you're going against the popular thing? Or my bad, you're going with the popular thing? Because people like you and your fan base don't like it? Failure.
even though it doesn't have a great score. And,
Nobody cares about scores, dude. Nobody. I'm gonna turn my fucking phone off. Of course, he wants to
the
speak to
mostly
the manager.
positive
He wants
thing
to
on
speak to the
Steam,
manager
hover
from
over
software.
it. Hover over it. Mostly positive.
My thoughts on the state of play. If you were going in for exclusives, it was terrible because there was only one timed exclusive. That was it. One. And that was Ghost of Yatoi. Everything else is multi-plat. And I loved the 007 with a burning passion. I loved Silent Hill Silent Hill F. I almost said Resurrection of F. I need to stop watching Dragon Ball. And what was the other one? Oh, the Marvel game.
Positive. Yeah, that's a 74%. How many other From games have a 74%?
Nobody gives a shit about Metascore besides you and plastic box fanboys that don't understand that that doesn't fucking matter. Nobody gives a shit about those. Nobody. You want to know what people care about? Did the game sell? It did? Cool. That means it's successful. There you go.
Mostly positive. Yes. Mathematically, it's mostly positive. Yes, that's fine. But
So then why are you bitching over it? You haven't even played it. Not even for a minute. Or you have said yourself, all you did was change your options. You didn't even touch the gameplay. Here you are bitching. I'll check DMs. Give me a second. Yeah, I know he hasn't played it. He's played for under an hour. Oh, got a new friend request. There we go.
if any other studio would have released a game with
thought
that level
it was
of performance
okay leaking
issues,
first party, but there were some
not
games
not
that
looking or running like a
cool.
next-gen game, lacking
couldn't
basic
watch
features of a
Romero Must
multiplayer
Die. I
game,
nearly-
people have been like, what the frick is this?
My eyes were killing me.
What is
I
this?
think. Yeah, I can't remember.
It would not have done well. It just needs a performance patch. Not tuned for solos, no duos.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's another thing. The performance is really bad. It stutters. a lot.
and they are scrambling. They are scrambling
Forgot about that.
to add duos, and they're scrambling to make solos more playable. Copium, just overdosing on copium. Are you talking?
Who cares, dude? You don't play the game. You're talking out your ass. People are really, really enjoying it. Just ask Spec. He plays it a lot. Yeah, he did say that about Monster Hunter Wilds. That's a big fucking game. You bitched and moaned over that game.
Talking about me?
Yeah.
No crossplay, no in-game chat, no duo.
Nobody cares about crossplay. Well, I mean, little. Who cares? You don't have two friends that play on the same platform as you when you have over 100,000 viewers? Nobody cares about in-game chat for that game. Nobody. You want to know why? I don't want a random queue and hear a bunch of dumb shit all because I decided to be a dumbass. Granted, I'm in Discord when I play with people with that game. But duos should just be out. It should just exist. It's fucking stupid that duos is not.
Duos for a multiplayer game in 2025.
You mean to tell me that a person with 100,000 viewers, you can't get two people to join you? Man, you really must treat your viewers really special, don't you?
Look at. Oh, you're not talking about me. I was going to say, I'm just speaking in facts here. You're on my side. Okay, I was like, I'm just speaking in facts. Night Rain already made solos good. Okay.
They did. The solos are a lot better. I have tried it. It's a lot more bearable. It was a pain in the ass. They literally
Yo, what's good, Trey Gaming?
They updated it because it was really.
I'm not going to continue to debate it. I've got a video out there. I've said my piece. I'm not debating.
And for anyone that doesn't understand, they had it to where it was automatically scaling as if there was 3 people there, even if you were solo queuing. which means you were fucked.
whether or not it's fun. If you're having fun, I've not said that it's not fun. I've said that if another studio launched a game with this level of problems and this level of design faux pas, it would have been eviscerated, and it would.
Okay, I'm gonna have this random question for somebody. Hey, Spectre. You remember Cyberpunk that had way more problems than this? That legitimately couldn't run on 2 of the devices they promised it could? I remember. Is he just mad because Concord did so damn bad and he tried to say that Concord was good?
Wouldn't have sold 3.5 million copies, and it wouldn't have even close to a respectable score. Tandy Grail is awesome. Smaller dev teams are killing it. I mean, I booted up the latest patch on my PS5 Pro, and it still runs like caca on the console. People are like,
Well, it's made by a small team. That kind of happens.
oh no, they fixed it. It's running great.
Yeah. I know, and a
Scrambling.
lot of people are mad about it.
Sir Lono, by a fly-by-night gaming journalism gig, you're killing yourself? What do you mean? They were literally quickly patching things within the first day.
Oh no, they were patching things in a live service thing. Oh, how fucking bad is that? How dare they? Fortnite doesn't do the exact same thing.
They were trying to make solos easier.
Yes, because they made it, there was a bug that was in it that made it freaking have as if you were playing with 3 people when you were by yourself. They fucked up and had to fix it.
That was a scramble. They literally said in interviews.
That is not a scramble. They were fixing it. This is their first time ever making something like this. They've never done it. And they're very, very quick to react, which is really, really nice.
Interviews before it comes out that it's not designed for solo play. And they were getting so much negative feedback, probably negative data as well, that people are just running in and dying. And then they're trying to make solo easier. What do you think it looks like when a dev says the game's not really meant to be played this way, and then within 72
They said that because they didn't know that more people would want to play it solo than play it with multiplayer. Because they are... Because he's new and wasn't Miyazaki. Idiot.
2 hours of the game coming out, they've issued like 3 patches to make solo easier. How would you describe that? That looks like scrambling to me.
Focus, you
that
bitch.
Was not. None of that was intended.
Focus, you bitch. Focus. All right. Just focused on my hand. Stay focused on my hand. Stay focused on my hand. Is it focused yet? Come on. Guy doesn't know what live service is.
If that was all intended, they would have said, we've got some things in the pipeline to ensure that solo is...
So when, I just got a quick question. When Concord did the exact same thing, how did you feel? Reforge.
playable. No, they warned people, and they're like, it's not really intended to be played solo. It's a game for trios. Within 72 hours, they've patched the game 3 times for solo players. What in a blue...
Yeah, because there was a few bugs. Oh no.
Blue frick would you call that? That's
finding bugs in a game. It's their first time ever making this. It's not like it's a From Software regular. They have never, ever, ever made a fucking roguelike. Ever. Especially not a multiplayer one. Ever.
That's scrambling. That's completely going back on the identity of the game that they defended initially.
Oh no.
They're listening to feedback. How's that a bad thing? Did I say it was a bad thing?
You have literally just sat there for 3 minutes and 46 seconds and complained about it and tried to state that they are scrambling because you're trying to say that it's a bad thing. You are literally right now trying to say it's a bad thing, and now you're going back on it. Right as we're speaking. That is fucking insane. You can't even make this shit up.
You're projecting.
Okay.
I said they're scrambling.
That's a bad thing. You. Oh my god.
Meaning, I'm right. They made it.
It was only one patch? I thought it was 2. I thought they had 2 within the first 48. I only got to play like twice because I played with a friend and then I played once by my lonesome. Of course he is. He tried to refund the game, so now he's gonna bitch and moan about it because he got fucking denied by PlayStation because he tried to defend PlayStation all the time. And he found out their refund policy sucks because you can't download nothing.
Made a game that the user base isn't responding well to, and they're trying to adjust. They get credit.
So he's trying to consider server maintenance as it. I wish I could say I was surprised, but it's Karen.
For that, but call it what it is. They built a game that's a giant question mark. It's like you.
They made one update and server maintenance.
Flipped a bunch of assets. It's a multiplayer-driven game without crossplay, without voice comms.
Both things that you do not need anymore because they have this magical thing called Discord. And there's this magical thing called everyone has a PC. It's just server maintenance. Okay.
And it's only for trios, no duos, and you can't even really enjoy it solo when the bulk.
Which server maintenance is on every single live service game. Every single one.
Of your dadgum player base is going to want to try it out solo. And what
Okay.
they do? And within 72 hours, they're like pushing things out to like make solo easier.
They made one update. And I wouldn't know that because I wasn't playing it all that much. Spec as. And he's only updated it once. I will state this. I had it downloaded. I have yet to see a single update. Mine doesn't auto-update. I have to manually update it because I like to know when I have to update a game, especially if I have mods on them.
That's evidence that the game wasn't ready. It wasn't. They didn't listen to the player base. They didn't listen to the feedback.
This is before last night, Spec. This is, what? On the 4th.
All of the initial feedback about the game's design was
So the day
it's
after
not really designed for solo, and you can't do duos. And now they're like, we're gonna do duos, and we're fixing solos.
Yeah, they should have had duos from the start. Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, great. Give them credit for listening to feedback, but all it's doing is proving my point. It's a game.
It's a live service game, you fucking moron. They have made one update so far.
Game that launched, it wasn't ready.
It's more ready than Concord was.
How do they not know they need to make solo easier? Yeah, like what sort of internal testing were they doing?
It was a bug. A bug.
That they thought like solo was fine. You just have a weird hate boner for a game you haven't played.
I like that viewer.
You have a very insecure way of engaging with points that I'm making, and now you're.
That's why you're the one who's bitching and moaning about a game you've never even touched.
Just projecting unkind statements about me.
Boo fucking who, grow a pair of testicles.
You can frick all the way off, P. Dudley.
Did you just go after a Dudley boy? Oh shit, I don't have my Dudley hat. Fuck it, never mind.
I am only speaking in facts. They released.
You're speaking out your ass, is what you mean. Of course. I don't bitch about Expedition 33. I don't like it because it's fucking turn-based. You don't see me talking about it all the time. At all. I make fun of some people, mostly just Power Boss. Because I know it's a good game. I do. I know it's good. I don't fucking like turn-based.
A game that was either missing features or wasn't tooled in a way for people to be able to enjoy it, and they're responding really quickly. And you call that.
If they weren't enjoying it, then people wouldn't be playing it. if they were not enjoying it, fucking Harmon. If they were not enjoying it, Reforge, they would not be playing it. You don't know gamers. You don't know people. You don't know what you're talking about.
But a hate boner? Good golly, you're drenched in insecurity about a game you're enjoying. You're like, oh no, don't criticize my precious From Software game.
All you do is cry. Oh my god, you're like fucking... You're like the skinny Sony version of fucking Harmon. It's ridiculous.
Good golly. I can see the back of your collarbone. That's so insecure.
Wow. What a fucking comeback, bro. Did you get that from the kids on the playground? Did they tell you that was a good one? Or did you do like you always do? Look up to the left to see big comebacks and big words with their definitions, and there was a blue tint to your eyes. You know what? I'm going to go back and see.
You're like, oh no, don't criticize my precious From Software game.
Every time he does that, by the way, there's a blue light because he has a screen up there
Good golly.
that has words and stuff that he uses.
These are all valid criticisms.
They're not.
If you launched a multiplayer game that had the solo option to play, and within the first weekend, the devs were like pushing out patch after patch to make
They made one patch, and Fortnite did that. And where is Fortnite now? Oh, it's the most profitable game in the entirety of gaming.
solo more playable, you would say, what the frick is this? You guys clearly weren't ready to launch the game. And you were against doing duos, and now you're doing duos.
Okay. It shouldn't have been.
Eugene says he's been insecure the whole time since release. He's calling people petty. He's calling them emotional, which is just a self-report. You're the one that's emotional about it.
He's talking about you fucking knob gobbler. Good lord.
You're the one that's emotional about it. Like, I'm.
Shut up, Jimmy Neutron. For the love of God. 6 minutes you've been bitching and moaning about a game you've never played. For a total of 10, almost 10 and a half minutes, you bitched and moaned about a game you have never even touched.
I'm just making what I feel like are totally valid criticisms of a game that set itself to be like a multiplayer FromSoft game.
How can you criticize a game if you haven't fucking played it? How? Unless it's Veilguard or fucking... What was the... Dustborn. There we go. It's either one of those two. It's not, so...
And it's missing features that make that even a viable option for so many people.
I've had quite a lot of fun on it. You haven't because you suck ass at games, and I bet money, even though it says that you beat Sekiro, you didn't beat it, Sekiro. I think you had somebody else beat it for you.
I have not once talked about, because you're like, oh, but you haven't played it. Yeah, I haven't criticized boss design. I've not criticized aggro patterns. I've not.
You're criticizing a game, and you're complaining and trying to say it's broken when you have yet to play it. That's why they're making fun of you, you fucking imbecile. It is not a rocket science.
I'm touching myself tonight.
I'm convinced he wants to be right. Thank you, some drunk. I appreciate the $2. Yeah, he definitely does. This fucking idiot, man. He literally, if you fucking criticize him and prove him wrong, he literally starts shaking because he can't handle being incorrect. It's the funniest shit ever. He'll like bounce around. Watch him. Watch how he reacts and how he talks for a few seconds.
Not criticized survivability. I've not
around.
criticized any of those things. Why? Because I can't speak to those things with any authority.
Every
I'm
time you
speaking
prove
to
him wrong,
game design,
he is
and
he is
then
jumping
engagement
around
with players. Like, is it engageable? Like, can players
He's
engage with
so
it based on the way
pissed
that
that
it's
he got
designed?
proven wrong.
And the way they've designed it, they're getting tore up by the users, and that's why they have one of the lowest scores they've had in a really, really long time.
The reason why they had low scores, you fucking knob gobbler, was because there is no cross-platform. I think it's stupid. I don't really care, but I do think it is a tad bit dumb. Also, there was no duos. And my thing is to this. If you're complaining about it, there's a magical thing that I like to say. Get good. GITGUD.
You want to dismiss that as a hate boner. What an intellectual response that was.
Boo fucking who? Throwing a temper tantrum at 42 over a plastic game you have never even fucking played. It's ridiculous.
You want to dismiss that as, well, people just aren't good. People are being petty and emotional. No. The irony is that you are. You
That he's good? You didn't think about what you fucking just said, did you?
can't even see this thing with a straight face because you like it.
Okay. It's a good game. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I prefer their single-player games that are more like, not Sekiro, but more like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but it is what it is. I still can enjoy it.
These are the same guys that tend to say someone's playthrough is not valid because they use summons, weapon ashes, or magic. You know the mechanics that the game shift with.
Yeah. If you use summons... No, I wouldn't really say that. So I use summons to make fun of people. Especially Sigurd. I love Sigurd. But if you're having to beat a boss with a friend in the base game and you just can't do it any other way, you should probably just sit there and keep going until you do it on your own. Because believe me,
how can you speak on game design if you haven't played the game? P. Dudley, these are
the,
logistical things that are in place in other games to make multiplayer work well. What are you talking?
What was the red dude in the DLC of Dark Souls 3? I forgot his name. I want to say it was like Night Gale. He's in the middle of a desert. I can't remember.
About crossplay and voice comms. So I have to play the game to know that lack of crossplay is a huge bummer. The lack of crossplay, I couldn't even play day one because I didn't have enough people.
You can play solo, and you have 100,000 people that watch you. You mean to tell me nobody on your fucking 100,000 are actually PlayStation fans? Damn, Slave Night Gale. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I had one on Xbox, one on PlayStation, and one on PC. And we're SOL. We can't play.
Starts off terrible because he's really weak. And then he gets fucking OP.
So I should have just booted it up, rolled the dice, did matchmaking, and then can't voice comms with whoever we matchmake with. So that what? I could say, oh, I'm completely wrong. It's great that there's no cross-player voice comms. This is a great thing.
Who cares? What are you going to tell them? Oh, we're going to go do this now. Mark it on your map. It is so hard to read. Let me tell you. Oh, for the love of God, this fucking crybaby incel Karen. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm almost done. I don't want to have to do fucking salt content again later this evening. Oh, God.
He says, I've criticized the lack of crossplay and comms. Do you know what you've just done? You have just, by proxy, legitimized my criticisms as someone who has played the game.
Nobody cares. Crossplay's a little stupid, but comms doesn't matter at all. What the fuck would you need to talk to the other two about? Honestly. Like, if you're not recording a video, no disrespect, Spec. What the fuck do you need to talk to the other people about? They all have a circle. They all have a certain time to get into said circle, and that's it. That's that. Boom.
Ergo, you telling me I have a hate boner for the game is idiotic.
You do have a hate boner for the game. You haven't touched it. You're mad because you couldn't get a refund. You're here throwing a temper tantrum like a Karen because you couldn't get your way.
You just refuted your own argumentation against me. if you're
course
criticizing the
everybody
very
uses
things that I've been
Discord. I'm just
criticizing,
using it as a
my
point.
conclusion is not bad game, not fun, sucks. I'm not saying that. That would be.
You are right now. Oh my god. How the fuck do you have even one subscriber? You're so fucking stupid. You prove yourself wrong 5 minutes after saying something. Like, every time you talk, I think that we could just wait like 2 minutes and you'll disprove it by yourself. Just take the initiative to fucking disprove yourself. Fucking moron. I need alcohol.
You hate boner behavior. I would be hating on the game if I'm like, game sucks, game stupid, bad, not fun, bleh. I'm not doing that. I'm saying the lack of these features is significant. Anybody else doing this would be eviscerated. Their game would flop. People like, you launched a multiplayer game in 2025 without voice comms and crossplay?
Boo-hoo. Concord didn't have crossplay. What's another good one? I'm so fucking tired of this dude. He's so dumb. Just fucking God.
What the frick are you doing?
Marathon doesn't have proxy chat in a fucking extraction shooter, which is insane to me.
Look at what people did just to Marathon alone over proximity chat. Proximity chat. You don't even need that to talk to your teammates, by the way.
It's the biggest part of that genre, you fucking ignorant idiot. The entire point of extraction shooters. Never mind.
Just proximity chat was enough to make a bunch of extraction shooter people say, what are you doing?
It's the biggest part of extraction shooters. The biggest part.
That's part and parcel to the experience. How am I supposed to debate? How am I supposed to negotiate with live play?
That would be like if Call of Duty said you can't talk to people. Oh, wait, they did. And you know how Call of Duty's been doing as of late? Even though it's selling well, nobody's fucking playing it anymore online. They're playing the old ones.
Players if I don't have prox chat. Like, that's what...
I hope that they add a Battle Royale mode to fucking Night Rain so that fucking Harmon throws a temper tantrum. It'd be fucking hilarious.
That's what in this discussion always gets me.
Imagine?
When Defense Force comes out, you defend the game against stuff that I'm not even saying. It's like you're shadowboxing. It's like, all I've said is, very basically, if you lack these fundamental features, it's all compounded by their choice to make...
He is so angry. The little temper tantrum, the little fucking crybaby needs a sip from his baba. Oh, poor guy. Bounce all over like he's doing something.
Solo almost impossible,
man.
and yes, they're patching and they're listening. Okay,
They patched it once.
fine. But solo, almost impossible for the average player.
No, it's not. I know. We already covered Harmon, believe me. I don't. We got bingo again later this evening.
Day one, really skilled players are like, I can't do it. No duos, got a trio.
5 p.m.
And then if you got a trio, no voice comms, no crossplay.
Who cares?
Don't you see how that's all compounding on itself? And it's like, call that what it is. If another studio would have done this, people would be a lot more
Nobody
harsh.
cares about voice comm.
They would be like, what the frick are you
thing
doing?
called Discord,
That's
man.
all I've ever said. I've never once said
Free.
that the game sucks and the mechanics are bad and the boss design's bad and it's boring or I've never done that. Now, I cited reviews and people who were enjoying the game who were also...
So you're going off of other people's voices instead of your own and making your own decision. Where did I hear that before, Harmon? Oh.
saying it's pretty repetitive. You end up taking the same routes. The rewards aren't even that exciting. The RNG doesn't really serve up a dynamic and random experience. It tends to ruin your runs more than anything.
You haven't played it, so what are you talking about? Man saw like 2 people bitching about this. They probably got the Clown and Joker fucking awards, and he listens to them because he's a fucking goober. This fucking moron.
I just vocalized what people had said.
Yeah, the whopping 3 people.
In their reviews. I think
Idiots.
that's totally fair to do. If you're
No.
vocalizing the frustrations from the user base and you're pinpointing these things that are making people say
You have to
this,
play
this
a
game
game
is
to
really not
criticize
at
it,
the caliber
period.
we
End of
expected from
discussion.
FromSoft. I think it's fair to go and read reviews from people who have put a bunch of time in and are frustrated by the way that the game has been designed. Not to mention the performance issues day one that were basically present in Elden Ring when it launched, however many years ago, 2 or 3 years
There was next to no fucking problems I ever ran into in Elden Ring. What are you talking about? Oh my god, you're an idiot.
ago.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, God. Ah. Oh, fuck! He's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus. I'm fucking done with that shit.
Or it's okay to just
Now I just got SaltContent bingo. Oh, by the way, here's D-Batch trying to say that Witcher 4 was gameplay. Oh, just don't care. How does Nib actually use his brain? That's alright. Well, I'll see you guys all at around 5 p.m. So here in about 5 hours. It's a little less. It's more like 4 hours and 30 minutes. I'll be on with Spec to do SaltContent bingo. I am going to catch some Z's because I am so fucking pissed and exhausted. So I hope you guys take care. All right. Have a good one. See you guys in a bit.